Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am here on this November 1st with a fun little collaboration activity. I don't know, but you all get to participate. So my friend Rhonda Winstead, Rhonda without an H, she came up with this little idea. She's titling it November Play 2021. So there'll be a hashtag November Play 2021 on the videos for this. So basically, we're gonna do some crafting, and there's 4 participants in this as far as YouTubers go. Myself, obviously, Susie Murphy McGuire. She's Creative Cafe Girl on YouTube. Jean Stambaugh, and she is Jean Peter Artist on YouTube. And then Rhonda, which is Rhonda Winstead on YouTube. And I will have the links for them in the description box, as well as kind of a description of what we're going to play, and then the list. But I thought I printed out the list in big letters so that you could kind of stop your screen and look at these. So these are some prompts to be used in the month. And then as well, here is some ideas. Make sure that's in frame so you can stop and check it out. Ideas to use in your November play. So I actually today I'm going to do a journal cover because I want one more for yet another Christmas journal that I'm going to do. So I thought we'd do that together. Plus, it's kind of mixed media-ish. So it also, it's Mixed Media Monday. So it kind of works with that. So journal cover and decoupaging with napkins, actually, I'm going to use those. But these, let's see. So you can pick from the list anything you want to work on any given day. So it's not like, this is today, tomorrow, and so on. You just pick what you want to work on. And as far as your ideas of things to work on, and then the themes. So I guess if I had to put my project here into one of these, it'd probably be traditions, because Santa is a tradition, right? So anyway, I think that covers it. The prompts and the list of things to do, they will be in the description box as well. I'm just going to copy this email. So let's see if so I will have one of these a week. One of the November plays a week. And yeah, so that'll be good. And at the end of November, we're to do kind of a wind-up video where we show what we've been working on and that kind of thing. Okay, so that takes care of that little bit of business, our November Play 2021. Thank you, Rhonda, for organizing this, and thank you for inviting me along. Let's do hi and hugs. Hi and hugs to Sandra, Vicky, Marilyn, and Donna. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. Okay. We have done this kind of a journal cover before, but this one will be Christmas. So keep in mind, I've heard from a couple that they're just not ready for Christmas, and it feels too early for them. Totally get that. And just know that anything I do that's Christmas, you can use, spring or botanical or whatever kind of supplies that you want. The techniques are the same. So okay, here we go. Let's look at this. So this is going to be my inside cover. This is some fabric that I purchased, I think, at Hobby Lobby last year. And I do want to have a pocket on the inside. So I think I'm going to use this really thick lace. I think that's going to make just a great pocket. So we might as well just cut that. Okay. There we go. Okay, we can set this lace aside so it's off of my desk. Now it looks like I need to trim up the other side a bit. So we'll do that. And then, of course, we'll sew that on. This is going to be a good little lace snippet for a snippet at some point. I need to do those again. It's been a long time. And my bucket's getting full. Okay, so there's the inside. We just have to give that a little sew, which we will do probably while other things are drying. Okay, so I have this crazy piece of canvas that it was actually in the basement of the college that I worked for. And it's all painted. It said, "Welcome to Carroll College." And we were cleaning out the basement and somebody was going to throw it away. And I said, "No, please don't throw it away." So this is going to be our side. And the green paint is showing through, which I am totally okay with because this is a Christmas cover. Let me do a quick thing. Let me just mark where you can best see me so that I kind of stay there. This little drop paper will be part of a journal at some point. Okay, let's, I want to grab a card to paint with. First thing I'm going to do is put some gesso on this, and just, that'll be good. That'll be a little bit of a, oops, that's for decoupage. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get open. My gesso is kind of, I think I need to invest in a new bit of gesso. It's pretty sad. Just gonna do my best to get some out here. Yep, gonna have to get some new gesso. Oh, there it is. Excuse me. Okay, look at that bubble. That was fun. Okay, so I'm just gonna randomly spread this around. Good mess. Okay. We'll see if some has floated to the bottom now. Let's see, maybe a little here. I'm scared to squeeze too hard or I'll get what's left in the bottle. There we go. And maybe a little up here. Okay. Oh, sometimes I seriously am a middle school boy. My humor is just... Oh dear. Okay, so some across here. That would be a good spot. Ugh, that's yucky. I'll scrape that off into my garbage can. I think I'd like a little in this corner, so let's see what we can... Oh yeah, that's what I was afraid of, is that I would end up with the whole glob, but that's okay. We'll just put it here and there. Might put a little on the top up here. the gesso's purpose in this particular case is really, I mean, it just gives it kind of a fun look in the background, and gives it a fun look in the background, strengthens it a bit, oddly enough. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I was adjusting I'm wearing my Ink and Think sweatshirt today, and I had, when I was brushing my teeth, I put the strings down in my sweatshirt and they were tickling me. So I had to adjust. Oh, goodness. You never know what you're going to get, do you? Okay, so that's going to be... I think we're getting there. Also, we're going to stamp on this, and so the gesso kind of does... Ugh, there's another gesso goober. The gesso does kind of give a base for the ink to kind of show on. Okay. All right. So, you know what I didn't grab is my baby wipes, and I bet I'll need those at some point in this process. So, okay. They're close at hand anyway. I can just grab them. Okay. I'm just gonna wipe off my card a little so it's, I don't get paint built too much up on it. Okay, so there is that. We did that. Gesso, bless your heart, you can go back on the shelf and I'll remember next time I go to Hobby Lobby or something, I'll grab some. Okay, so we need that to dry. So I did bring over my heat tool. I'm scared to use it. Last time I used it, it flipped the breaker and my computer started beeping. So I'm a little scared to use it. So I've got it if we need it, but let's right now put this aside, and we'll bring over the sewing machine and sew that inside cover. That might be the way to go. I just don't want to have to shut off this video, you know? So, here's our sewing machine. And let's see, what do I have for... I don't have a lot left on my spool, but we'll see how we do. And it looks like my bobbin is kind of, I don't know, it looks like it might be a little bit, might have an extra string in there. Sometimes that happens. Okay, let's just see how we do. We'll give it a whirl. I'm just gonna do a back stitch on the top of this pocket because it's a pressure point, you know. So far, so good. Sounds kind of funky, but... Okay, get to the corner. I'm gonna swing around here and go down this away. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough bobbin to sew around the cover when we're done, but we'll see. Okay, maybe one more. Okay, and now we will go up this side and give it a back stitch Oh, phew. I thought for a minute I had it the wrong way, but nope. Okay. So there we go for that. That's good to have done. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough thread on the bobbin to go around this thing. I should have checked that, but that's okay. We'll manage that when we get to it. Okay, I'm just gonna cut these strings off. That one's cut. Okay, so that makes a nice deep pocket. I like that. Okay, now I'm thinking the other thing we could do is prepare our napkin, which it just has the one. I'm just gonna cut this. It looks like it only has one back layer. Okie dokie. Set that aside. Get my hang on. Oh, there it is. It fell over, so I couldn't grab it. My tape. I'm just gonna give it a rip. And I'll save this backing for the fabric paper like we did the other day. Okay. So I'll set that aside. Get rid of the tape. All right. So I want to tear around Santa. And as you know, you can use a water pen or a water brush to outline it and then tear it, but I am just going to tear it. If you put where you put your thumbs, it shouldn't tear. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like put your thumbs right together. Okay, now let's go around his little puff ball. Okay. Hopefully our gesso's drying while we're doing these other little utilitarian tasks. How's that? Good vocabulary this morning, Gail. Goodness. Okay. All right, so up we go. Little Santa, he's so happy looking, isn't he? Goes perfect with the kit that I wanted to use for this one. I'm just chunking that out so it's uneven. Okay, so there he is. Perfect. That's what we need. And let's see, how are you doing? I think it's dry enough to do the next step. Okay, so the next thing I want to do, I've got this old vintage photo distress ink. It's an old one. And that I use specifically for this. So I'm just going to run it over like this and just kind of grunge it up a little bit. And then I'm going to go around the edges and kind of frame out, if you will, this cover. Some of you have seen me do this before, but there's always new people. And sometimes it's a good reminder of, oh yeah, I meant to try that. So, yeah, this gives that edge a nice little defining frame out, kind of. I really love these kind of covers because they're so squishable. You can make a big old fat journal and it just gives it all nice and round. So good. Okay. Is that enough? Be enough. It's funny how it just picks up on the pieces that are up. Okay. Okay, that's good there. Okay, and then the stamp I have it was a Hobby Lobby clearance, $1.75. Always leave a little room in your holidays for miracles. But I really like it. It's got little dots in it. So let's, I just had a thought. I think I might do a little bit in black ink and a little bit in red ink. I'm going to do the red first. Of course it's the one on the bottom. Of course. Who would think differently? Black's on the top because I use it the most. Okie dokie. Oh, that had a hair on there, and you all were so kind about worrying about my thyroid, which I was too. But I did go to the doctor yesterday. I don't have diabetes. I don't have thyroid problems. I just have a rash that I have to live with. Ooh, yeah. So that little chapter, if you will, is done. Done doctoring for that. Just have to live with it. But I have used this lotion. It's called Cerve, C-E-R-V-E, and they have one that's anti-itch, and that has helped a lot, I will say. Okay, maybe one more there. Okay, that's fun. It's real fun to have that red on there. This is Archival Ink Red Geranium. It also works for Christmas. So I'm going to stamp off a bit. And then I'm going to use my baby wipe and just get that off a little bit. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm warm. I'll tell you what, these sweatshirts from my merch shop are awesome. I absolutely love it. When I'm home, I rarely wear anything else. They just are so snuggly and wonderful, but my heater came on down here. Now I'm warm. Yeah, yes. Just put a little bit of black in there too, and you can actually really read the black, so that's kind of awesome. Put one down there because that's going to show. Okay, one over here hanging off the edge, just a light one there. Let's see, gotta do more on the front here. Maybe one here, and I wonder if this will just, yeah. Okay. Just want a little light right there. Okay. Maybe Okay. Ooh, I like that. That's awesome. Okay, so then the next thing we want to do is get our Santa decoupaged on there. Okay. I think I need a new one. Okay, so that is, we're done with 2. These things we're done with. Let's set those over there. Okay, so now we want, I just want Santa kind of front and center. So let's see, when this is closed, I want him just right in the front like that. Oh, Santa, I love you. You're so cute. Oh, I meant to get some wax paper. I'll have to remember to do that. Sorry, I'm opening a new one. Can you believe it? I used the last of my last bucket of Mod Podge I used to water down for the fabric paper that we did the other day. Oh, okay, I'm not getting it. Guess I'll just, I didn't want to stick my scissors in there, but, oh, excuse me, whilst I reach over. Didn't really want to do that, but just wipe them off real quick. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Ew. Ew. Alrighty. Do you look? Yeah, it looks good. Okay. So we are just going to kind of do a big circle here where Santa is. It's kind of nice because with the gesso, the Mod Podge just sort of sits on top and doesn't soak in as much as it would probably without it. Okay, Santa, we might have to do a little more on his edges or something. Ooh, we did pretty well, but not low enough. Okay. Now we're gonna lightly go over the top. I'm using a real light pressure on my brush because I don't want to tear the napkin. But I'm putting a good coating on because it's going to be the outside of the cover. So whenever we go to our daughters in Bozeman, along the highway before you get to the town, there is this kind of factory looking place, and it's called Montana Canvas. And I have thought, whenever we're there, we're always doing stuff, but I've thought if ever I have a chance, so there we go, he's all Mod Podged on. If ever I have a chance, I really, really want to go in there and say, do you have scraps? It's like a place that makes canvas, or uses canvas to make tents and stuff. And I'd like to ask them if they have any scraps, because, you know, you don't need that big of a scrap for a journal cover. I think that would be fun. Okay, while we're at it, talk amongst yourselves for 1 second. Okay, I think I would like to put some corners on this. So let's just grab the ones that are at the top. And they're silver or gold? These are gold, I think. The kind of antique-y gold. Okay, so let's do that. All right. Need a little Fabri-Tac. Yeah, and we're just gonna put these covers on, these corners, which would be easier if this wasn't wet, but I think I can still do it. I'll just unfold it. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay, let's do this thing. Sorry, I've got that down probably where you can't see. So I like to put Fabri-Tac on them just to make sure they hold better. Oh yeah, we gotta go this way, don't we? So I'll leave that like that. Ideally, you would let it dry before you do this, but you know, if I could ever learn how to join two videos together. Although, as you know, I don't want to spend my time editing when I just as soon be crafting. Okay, so I just use my needle nose pliers and squish it down. Okay, there's that one. Let's do this one. Gosh, you guys, there's just not... Oh! Wait. No, Gail. I might have ruined that one. I don't know. I need to sew it first. Were you yelling at me? Thank you. I heard you. I'm going to try and save this one. I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh, yeah. Okay. That was a whoopsie. Big old whoopsie there. Okay. Can't do that. So we need to dry this. Because I have nothing else I can do. Until we sew. Oh, yes I do. I can change my bobbin. Let's do that real quick. I know it won't be fun for you to watch, but you can fast forward through if you want to. Just bought some new bobbins at the Hobby Lobby. So, because it's always, especially when you're filming like this and you run out, it's always nice to have a empty one that you can fill up real quick. Yeah, see, look at all that. Look at that, what's going on there. That's not good. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna get rid of all of that. Anyway, I'll do that off camera. Okay. Okay, so I guess you get to see how I thread my bobbin, or how I do it. Okay, so the thread goes there and there through those two little things, and we put the thread through the hole and put it on here. This clicks over to the side, and I hold the string, and then I start, and then I clip the string. Okay, so what's new in your life? We're just gonna fill this bobbin real quick so that we can sew this together when it's done. I've really been enjoying using brown. It goes with everything. Okay, good enough. So yeah, I've really been enjoying the brown. Granted, if you're doing like a pink, like shabby chic sort of thing or something like that, yeah, it's not gonna work, but it works on almost everything, so I really have enjoyed it. Okay. I'm threading the needle, people. It's not easy when you can't see it. I do it by feel mostly. I can see it better than I used to be able to. When I got new glasses, that helped. Okay, so we are re-threaded and ready to sew our cover once it's dry. So let's see how you doing here. Oh, still really wet. Okay, well, should we try it? Because we're almost done. So I do love this Ranger Heat craft tool because it's quiet and I can still talk to you and use it. I'm holding it up from my mat because I don't want to warp my mat. It's my thought there. So far, no switches have flipped. Oh, you guys. Happy accident. The black stamp of always leave a little room in your holidays for miracles is on his beard. Oh my gosh. That's a happy accident right there. Did not plan that. You can see a few shiny spots, indicating it's still wet. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. Yay, I didn't flip any switches. I'm gonna get rid of my brush and water and Mod Podge before there's an unfortunate accident. I don't need this. Okay, we've got room now. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Okay. So now I'm gonna do this, but I think what I'll do is put down a little Fabri-Tac, not where I'm gonna sew, but in the middle, just to hold it down while I sew. Oh goodness, if we could have all the time left or back that we have spent waiting for the Fabri-Tac to go down to the bottom of the tip, really, you know, we'd have a week of time that we didn't have before. Oh goodness, it's just, the struggle is real, as they say. Okay, there we go. Let's just pop this down, get it nice and even. Okay, get rid of these. All right, we'll get the sewing machine over here, and all I'm going to do is zigzag around the edges. Ooh, that's kind of over too far. Well, we'll see what happens. I might have to trim that a little bit. Okay, let's do this thing. All right, I'm just going to do a zigzag, and I like to start on what will, let's see, I'm going to sew it on this side. What will be the back corner? I just feel like it's the back corner. If the thread messes up or something like that, then it's okay. So I'm going to back stitch a little bit just to Okay, and then we're gonna do my trick where we stop on the left, and I'll show you that in a minute. But that has been a good little trick. Okay, so let's see. I just need to make sure we're even Steven here. Okay. Oh, doesn't want to move. My sewing machine's like, this is canvas, you know? A little hard to go through. Well, I probably could use to change my needle too. Never mind that issue. So that's gonna be, see, I've got a little bit of extra here. It's making me nervous. Okay. Once it gets started, it chunks right along. Okay, stopping on the left again. And turn it. Okay. The whole stopping on the left thing is not going to matter because we're going to put corners on this, but if you don't, it makes it more tidy. And I'll show you what I mean here in a second. Okay. Can you imagine those? Well, maybe it's not people. I was going to say people that sew tents all day. They probably have better machinery that's more suited for canvas. I've got a bubble, which isn't great, but we're going to deal with it here. Gotta get that under there. Under there. You guys are probably worried I'm going to sew my finger, but my foot is well away from my foot feed. Okay, now. There we go. It's messy and grungy anyway, which is kind of helpful. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I don't know. All right. So this is what I'm talking about when if you are sewing down this way and you stop on the left and turn, then it makes this nice corner rather than sewing over, kind of over it itself, if you will. Okay, so we've got a situation over here. We're just gonna cut a bit off here. Thankfully, the sewing of the pocket is not in that part. Good, okay. We're good. I'm just gonna trim where the fabric is showing over the top. There we go. Or, you know, showing over the canvas, I guess I could say. Okay. And there's a little bit on the bottom. This bottom corner is not as great as I would like it, but it's okay. It's okay. All righty. We are now to the point. Now we get to do these. And see all my back stitching and stuff, it's going to be largely covered up by my corner, or a little bit covered up by my corner. I think I'll put this one here just because it will be easier, I think. I probably should start over, but I don't want to waste a corner. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's going to work. Okay. We did get our pocket sewn on properly, so that's happy. And then it will be sewn into the signature, so that's why I don't sew up the middle or anything. It's like you'd be sewing it twice. Okay, there we go. Get my these guys again. As usual, problems to fix when you're me. Okay, yay. All right. Let's do this one. And this one, the fabric's thicker because it's got the pocket as well. So, ooh. There's a little bit of that fabric poking out of there, but we're just going to take a tiny scissors and cut that. Just cut it off. There we go. Done and done. Okay, so there's the back. Let's do the front. And then I think we will have it. This one's all goopy because this is the one I glued on before. Okay. Okay. I love these Tim Holtz corners. Every time Tim Holtz is on sale at Hobby Lobby, I pick up some more because I love to use them. Well, I don't have anything to wipe with, so get this on and then I'll worry about it. Ah. Ooh, I don't want that to happen. My fabric was bending up. So I got it though. Okay, let's grab a wet one here and okay. So there is our little cover. It's still slightly damp, so I'm going to lay it out to dry, but I'm super happy with that. Yay. So there it is. And there's the inside. Yay for Santa. Okay, so once again, don't forget, #NovemberPlay. I'd love to have y'all join in and check out these other gals' YouTubes. They will be in the description box. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I hope you have a grateful day, and we'll just see you in the next video. Bye.